Hey you guys, Epic here. Gonna do another tutorial here for you guys on how to do a palm spin. It's pretty famous, a lot of people can do it, but this is more for the beginners who haven't learned how to yet. So send this to all the beginners you know who are wanting to get into parkour. Let's get started on breaking down how to do the wall spin. To demonstrate, you're here, you pop up, like so. All it is really, you jump up, you spin on your hands and land back down. There's a bunch of different ways you can go about doing this. Here's how I do it. You don't punch, you don't stomp and nothing like that. I actually flow. I go into it, ease up, and go into it. Here, down. And same thing. When you land, you don't land stiff, you land bend your knees with the landing so it's nice and cushioned, your knees will last longer and you'll have more fun. Start the basic movement of it. My arms are at an axis. They're not over the wall. My momentum doesn't go over the wall and back down. Even though it's a spinning motion, my momentum doesn't start down and go up, over the wall, back, and down again. It actually goes up and an arch, but it stays on this side of the wall. I put my hands like this. The reason why is because halfway through it, my hands would be like this, more comfortable. It'd be as if I'm like this on the wall. So I'm starting like this here to the side. I'm gonna finish the opposite side this way. The only thing is my hand's gonna be off. So to start up, working your way up to this, the basic motion is that my chest stays facing this way. I don't turn my body to face this way at all unless I'm approaching it. But when I'm approaching it, my movement, my body is staying facing this direction there. So you're gonna start like this. Push up, pop up like that. Just get your butt up there. This is gonna get you used to jumping up as high as whatever obstacle it is you're doing it on. Then you're gonna work on bringing your feet up like here, turning, taking this hand off, and then coming down. But you're gonna go up, and that's your next step. Then you're gonna grab your hands. Always focus on hand position, it's very important. Then shift your momentum and change body position, and then come down. Those movements there is what's gonna help you. When you get used to going from here, up, changing, and down, then you get used to making it less movement. So instead of being like 1, 2, 3, 10, 45, break it down to as many steps as you need to learn it. Once you have those mastered and easy, you start bringing it into less and less steps. So you got, the 5, 4 steps right there, change it to 2. So you got 1, just right here, starting position. 2, where you plant this leg out, put this foot here, and 3 is when you land. The reason why that's going to help is that's going to get you used to coming all the way through where your momentum doesn't stop. So all in all, the movement's going to look like this. Like so. It's used to kind of keeping your momentum on this side. You get used to planting a foot down just for safety. That's actually called the safety tap as you're coming down. It's another vault that's in my vault tutorial. Check it out. So as you're going here, you're approaching it, you get used to the movements, you drill it a couple times. And then when you're doing this, you get used to putting that one foot down, sliding that inside leg through. Then you're gonna start following through all the way. The key to this is to jump up. With the arms, you're actually kind of twisting your arms as you're turning your hips. So for example, if I'm like on the ground, for example, I'm like here, I'm going like this. Like that. Plant your hands, jump, and turn around a little bit. I don't know if it makes sense to me. When you get comfortable with it, then you can walk into it and start following through with the actual palm spin itself. So you're here, over, like so. After a while, it gets easier and easier. Just drill it over and over and over. I'm gonna do a couple slow motions for you guys from some different angles so you guys can kind of see detail. I learned just by watching things, and I didn't really have anybody to teach me, so I had to break movements down. So I want you guys to kind of watch the slow motion, pay attention to the foot placement, arm placement, watch how the momentum turns, watch how I look, where my body position is, different things like that. But the most important thing I can tell you guys is to drill the movements over and over and over. Just drill the basic movements that you see. Get comfortable with those basic movements. When you go into the next movement, if it's a little too advanced for you guys, you're still having problems with it, go back and drill the basic one some more. Don't be upset if you can't do it now. Things take time. I didn't learn these moves in one day. A lot of the pros, I'm sure, didn't learn these moves in one day. So, everybody's different. So drill that. And then in a little bit, after the slow motions, I'm gonna show you guys some different obstacles that you guys can do this on and practice this on, so you guys don't think that you need just this. test, you don't have any places to train this. You got here, you got places like that, you got places like the ones you just saw, so keep that in mind. Have fun, take great care, and stay positive. I'm Epic. Thanks a lot.